My name is Sister Ruth Ndode from Pape Region, FCT Abuja. I want to appreciate God for what He has done for me and my family during 2024 GCK, February GCK, Prevailing Prayer held at Port Harcourt. Before my wedding, 2021, I discovered I had fibroid. So I went to 3 different hospitals, and the doctors, first one asked me to hold on as fibroid was still small and I can conceive with it. Second one said the same thing. The third one asked me to remove it, but the price they called was so high that they couldn't even afford it. And when I went for scan in that same hospital, the sonographer asked me to hold on as fibroid was still small and I can conceive with it. So I came back home, I called my husband to be there, now my husband, and we discussed and tried to hold on till after the wedding. After the wedding, trying to conceive, and 3 months after, I had a missed abortion. I went back to the first hospital. After evaluation, they asked me to go for scan, HSG, and ECG. After the test results, he asked me to come for myomectomy. And the myomectomy is going to be 50-50, as I may not survive it. Even if I survive it, it's going to remove my womb, as the fibroid had become big. So considering what he said, I came back home. I didn't go back there again. I told my husband I'm not going back there again. And my husband discussed one of our brother in the church who links us up with a doctor who did a myomectomy for his sister-in-law, and it was successful. So December 2021, we went for the myomectomy and it was successful. So after then trying to conceive, 2022, nothing happened. So June 2022, I went to meet the doctor after evaluation. Asked to go for another HSG. I went for the HSG, came back, and it was because my womb was shrinked, and I need to go for another procedure to open up my womb. So I went for the procedure. It was successful. After then, trying to conceive, nothing. We waited for a few months. Nothing happened. And January 2023, I took in, and we were happy. Everything was going on fine. I went to register for antenatal around March, and it was discovered that the baby had no heartbeat. After, when I went for scan, I cried, I prayed. I asked us to go for another hospital to confirm it. I went to another hospital to confirm, and it was also discovered that the baby had no heartbeat, and we asked to come for evacuation the next day. So the next day, we went for evacuation, and it was successful. A few months after, I discovered I was pregnant again. I went to the hospital, and I did test. It was showing positive. When I went for scan, the doctor asked me to hold on as the pregnancy is too early to detect in the scan. So I came back. After 2 weeks, we went back, and it was discovered that the sac was there. Something is there, but it's not pregnancy, as there's no heartbeat. And I was asked to do another evacuation. This time around, I cried, and I said I'm not going for evacuation. I cried for 2 months. I didn't go for evacuation. I started having pains. I decided to go for the evacuation. After the evacuation, my period ceased for some months, for about 4 months. On the 5th month, that's October 2023, I saw my period, and I was happy. October, it was normal. November, it was normal. December 2023, my period became scanty and black. So I went back to the hospital. The doctor asked me to go for another HSG. I said I was not going. I went there 31st December 2023. So 2024, January, my period came again. It was scanty. I cried, I prayed. I told God, I'm not going to do this HSG. I'm not going to go pass through the pains again of HSG. So February 2024, my period was delayed for a while. Then on the 28th of February, being the last day of GCK, held in Port Harcourt, Prevailing Prayer, my period came. I cried. I told my husband, we prayed, and we told God, this is the last period. And I wrote this in my phone calendar, last period. I'm not going to see my period till I give birth. So after the prayer of the man of God, we hold on to the promise of God. We went back home. And March came, my period did not come. I was happy. I did the test at home. It was negative. So I decided to go for the HSG. When I went to the hospital, I tried making payments. Payment was not successful. So the receptionist asked me to see the specialist for the consultant for coming to make the payment. So after seeing the man, I asked me to go for hormonal profile test. HSG. Before I do all the tests, I should go for pregnancy test first. I said to him I already did the pregnancy test at home, and it was negative, so I should just go for pregnancy test. When I went for the test, I made payments. I went to the lab, collected my sample, waited for the result. When they brought the results, they gave me. I didn't bother opening it, but in my mind, it was negative. I didn't know God has done it, but I was still thinking it was negative. So when I went back, I gave him the test results. He opened it and said, Madam, you are pregnant. I said, pregnant? How? I was shocked because I did test at home, it was negative. He said, yes, that you are pregnant. See, when last this your period? I told him. He now said I should go for a scan, that I'm pregnant. When I went for scan the next week, it was confirmed that I was pregnant. The heartbeat was there. And all through the period of pregnancy, God saw me through. I was healthy. I was strong. But a week after the scan, I had a serious bike accident, and my leg was swollen for some days, but I didn't take medicine. God saw me through. God healed me without any medications, and God saw me through from first month of pregnancy till I delivered. On the 21st of November 2024, God gave us our Princess Eliona Chineye Tehila Miracle. Praise the Lord.